Hey everyone, today's video is about when they wake up to you throwing up blood. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The morning light filters through the curtains, soft and golden, but it does little to ease the heaviness in your chest. Your stomach churns loudly as you sit up abruptly, hand pressed to your mouth. A deep sense of dread calls at you as bile rises, threatening to spill. Katsuki, Ijiro, your voice cracks, weak and barely audible, as you stumble out of bed. Kirishima stirs first, his crimson hair tousled, and face crunched in groggy confusion. "Babe, you okay?" he mumbles, sitting up as Katsuki groans, still half asleep beside him, but you can't answer. Not when you even barely make it to the bathroom in time. Your knees hit the cold floor, and your body convulses violently as you retch. The metallic tang of blood coats your tongue, and you gag harder, horrified at the sight. Over it pooling in the sink. "Hey, what the hell?" Bakugo's voice cuts through the haze as he bursts into the bathroom, Kirishima hot on his heels. His eyes widen when he sees you hunched over, trembling and coughing up blood. "Shit," Kirishima exclaims, dropping to his knees beside you. "What's happening? Are you hurt?" Bakugo's panic was less vocal, but no less intense. His hands grip your shoulders, steadying you as you gasp for air. "Dumbass, why didn't you wake us up earlier? How long has this been going on?" His tone was sharp, but the fear in his eyes betrays him. "I don't know, it just started." Kirishima grabs you a towel, gently wiping the blood from your lips. "We're taken to the hospital. No arguments." "No," you protest weakly, leaning into Bakugo's firm grip as your vision blurs. "It's probably nothing, I just—" "Shut up." Bakugo snaps, scooping you into his arms effortlessly. His movements were careful despite the fire that was simmering in his stone. "You're not dying on us, got it? I'm not letting you." Kirishima pressed a kiss to your temple, his usually calm demeanor replaced with barely contained worry. "Katsuki's right. Let's go, okay? We're not losing you." You nod weakly, unable to fight the overwhelming exhaustion that was settling over you. And he doesn't waste a second carrying you straight to the car, with Kirishima scrambling behind him to grab keys and shoes. The ride to the hospital was tense, silent, except for the labored sound of your breathing. "You hanging in there, babe?" Kirishima asks, his voice soft but trembling, slightly as he sits in the backseat with you, cradled against him. His hands stroke soothing circles on your back. You nodded faintly, your head resting against his chest. "I am okay," you whisper, though your words hold little weight. Bakugo's grip on the steering wheel tightens, knuckles white. "You're not okay," he growls, the sharpness of his tone masking the crack in his voice. "Stop saying like that. It's a big deal, okay?" The hospital comes into view, and Bakugo barely waits for the car to stop before he's out, barking orders at the nearest nurse. "They've been coughing up blood. Get a damn doctor now." Kirishima follows closely, holding you tightly as the medical team rushes forward with a wheelchair. He reluctantly sets you down, though his hand never leaves your shoulder. "Don't let go of me, please," you murmur, your voice weak but pleading. "I'm not going to go anywhere," he reassures you, crouching beside the wheelchair as they wheel you towards the emergency room. "Neither of us are." Bakugo walks you on the other side, his crimson eyes flickering with worry. "They'd better figure out what's wrong fast," he mutters under his breath, his fists clenching. The next hour feels like a blur. Nurses, doctors, tests, questions that you're too tired to answer. Bakugo and Kirishima refuse to leave your side anyway, even when the staff insists they walk outside. "I'm not leaving them." Bakugo snaps, his voice low and threatening. Kirishima backs him up. He's toned gentler but no less firm. We're staying. They need us. Eventually, the doctors relent. The three of you are left in a quiet examination room. Bakugo paces back and forth, while Kirishima sits beside you, holding your hand. You're scaring us, babe. Kirishima says softly, his thumb brushing over your knuckles. You've got to tell us if something's been wrong. We can't help it if we don't know. I didn't want to worry you. I thought it would just go away. You thought hiding this was a good idea? You could have. Bakugo stops himself, running a hand through his hair. Kirishima squeezes your hand tighter. We're a team, remember? You don't have to deal with this alone. Before you can respond, the doctor returns with a serious expression. We've reviewed the initial tests, and it looks like there's some internal bleeding that we need to address immediately. Bakugo's face hardens. What do you mean, immediately? How bad is it? It's treatable, the doctor reassures. But we'll need to act very fast. We'll admit them now for further testing and treatment. You feel Bakugo's grip on your shoulder, grounding you. You're going to be fine, he says, his voice low. Nothing's going to happen to you. Don't worry. We've got you. Kirishima leans in, pressing a kiss to your forehead. We'll be right here when you wake up, Ion. Promise. As they wheel you away, you catch one look at them. Bakugo's fierce determination and Kirishima's unwavering gentleness, you know. No matter what happens, you're not facing this alone. And hours later, you slowly blink awake. The sterile smell of the hospital room filling your senses. Your body feels heavier, but the ache in your chest was gone. Katsuki, Ichiro. Finally. Took you long enough, idiot. Bakugo mutters from beside you. Kirishima's on your other side, his head snapping up from where it rested on the bed. You're awake, how are you feeling? Does it hurt anywhere? I'm okay, really, this time. The doctor said the surgery went well. They stopped the bleeding and you just need to rest now. You scared the hell out of us. Don't ever pull that crap again. You hear me? I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry, Lion. Just promise us that we can take care of you, okay? Yeah, got it. Good. Because we're not letting you out of our sight anyway for a while. You're stuck with us. Yes, exactly. You'd be lucky if we even let you take a step without me holding your damn hand. I wouldn't have it any other way anyway. And with them by your side, you know you'll never have to face anything alone ever again. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!